වෙල්වට් අලුත් වෙලා ගානත් අඩු වෙලා. දැන් රුපියල් 110ක් පමණයි.
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ක්ලබ් එකෙන් අපි අද දවසේදී ආව ගාල්ල ජාත්‍යන්තර ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාංගණයට. ඉතින් දෙවෙනි ටෙස්ට් ක්‍රිකට් තරගයේ පැවැත්වෙන ජාත්‍යන්තර ක්‍රීඩාංගණය තමයි මේ ගාල්ල ක්‍රීඩාංගණය කියලා කියන්නේ. අපි අද දවසේදී ආව මේ ක්‍රීඩාංගණයට විශේෂ කණ්ඩායමක් හමු වෙන. ඒ තමයි නවසීලන්තයේ වෙස්ලේක් කියන යෝන් ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායම. ක්‍රිකට් ක්ලබ් එක ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා අද දවසේදී ගාල්ල ක්‍රීඩාංගණයට නවසීලන්ත ජාතික ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමත් එක්ක ඒගොල්ලෝ පුහුණුවීම් කරන පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න. ඉතින් අපි හිතුවා මේ අත්දැකීම ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්ක බෙදා ගන්නට ඕනේ කියලා. එනම අපි බලමු නවසීලන්තයේ වෙස්ලේක් ක්‍රිකට් ක්ලබ් එකේ මේ යෝන් ක්‍රීඩකයින්ට නවසීලන්තයේ ප්‍රධාන පෙළේ ක්‍රීඩකයින් මුණ ගැහුණාම කොයි වගේ අත්දැකීමක් වේද කියලා එයාලගේ ක්‍රිකට් අනාගතය සාර්ථක කරගන්න. නවසීලන්ත වෙස්ලේක් ක්‍රිකට් ක්ලබ් එකේ පුහුණුකරු වශයෙන් කටයුතු කරන්නේ සිම්බාබ්වේ කණ්ඩායම නියෝජනය කරපු පෝල් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ග්. ඔබට මතකද පෝල් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ග්ව 90 දශකයේ සිම්බාබ්වේ කණ්ඩායමට හිටපු සුපිරි දඟපන්දු යවන්න. ඔව් ටෙස්ට් තරඟ 24ක් එක්දින ජාත්‍යන්තර තරඟ 94ක් ක්‍රීඩා කළා. හීත් ස්ට්‍රීක් ඒ වගේම ග්‍රාන්ඩ් ෆ්ලවර්, ඇන්ඩි ෆ්ලවර් වගේ ක්‍රීඩකයන් ක්‍රීඩා කරපු කාලේ තමයි පෝල් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ග් ක්‍රීඩා කළේ. ඉතින් බලන්න ඔබට පෝල් ස්ට්‍රෑන්ග් මතකද කියලා.
Trying to clear mid on. This is a big blow for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, here with me, one of the great legend of the Zimbabwe. He's the Paul Strang in 90s. He's a very talented leg spinner bowler. In that days, you know, the Heath Streak, Andy Flower, Grant Flower, and the Paul Strang are the very talented cricketers in the Zimbabwe side in 90s. Welcome to Sri Lanka.
Thank you very much. It's good to be here.
It is great pleasure to talk with you and like this.
Yeah, it is. Look, it's 20 years since I've been here, and it's been pretty awesome. The people are still very friendly. Nothing's changed. It's they love their cricket, and they've been very supportive of us. I'm very excited to be back.
You come into Sri Lanka after 20 years. So how do you feel it?
Oh, look, I was here 20 years ago. I think I was here at Gore Stadium. We played in an under-19 World Cup, and I coached Zimbabwe at the time. So I'm excited to be back. When they asked if I wanted to come on this tour, it was yes, very quickly. I'm excited. I'm bringing young people to learn, so I'm happy.
What are the benefits do you find for the players' development with these overseas tours?
Look, it's in New Zealand at this time of year, you play a lot of indoors. The weather's not very good. So coming to a country like Sri Lanka offers a number of advantages. One of them is a cultural experience. For the boys, it's fantastic to see other cultures and other places and how they play their cricket. It's also a chance to get sun on their back. And then obviously there's the skill that we come up against, the spin on these pitches. Incredible cricket education. That's the most important part for us, the education in cricket.
Is there any unforgettable incident when you are playing in Sri Lanka? Do you have any unforgettable incident?
Oh, look, we've got great memories of here. When I first played, Arjuna was captain. The Black Caps coach, spin coach, Herath, I played against him, so it's quite nice to see him after 25 years. But I've always had great memories of Sri Lanka. I don't think we won many games. That was the challenge. Moralitharan was at his height. Aravinda De Silva, J.S. Aria, these are the people that we played against. So we were always very grateful for the opportunity and the experience to come to Sri Lanka.
Who's your favorite cricketer in Sri Lanka in the 90s?
Oh, look, I played cricket for Kent. And one of Kent's greatest players was also Aravinda De Silva. I thought he was amazing. So I've always had a lot of respect for him. But I think Moralitharan, as part of a spinners club, he was my favourite to watch. I think his experiences and his 800 wickets, that'll stand the test of time. He was pretty awesome.
Paul, who's your most difficult Sri Lankan batsman to bowl?
Oh, look, as I say, I think Aravinda he used to cut me behind backward point all the time. But J.S. Aria was tough. I used to bowl on the one-dayers and I found him pretty tricky because he used to like this ball turning into him. So most of the players are really good at spin, and I always loved the challenge though. The wickets helped us. And I actually made my test debut against Sri Lanka back in Harare though, back in 1996. And I think my first wicket was Arjuna's brother, and then my second one was Dharmasena. Yeah, I did. I think Sanjay, was it?
Sanjay Rantunga.
Was my first test wicket, and then Dharmasena was my second.
And he's He's gone, trying to clear mid-on. This is a big blow for Sri Lanka.
You know, and I remember that test match fondly, and you know, so that's why it's got a special place, Sri Lankan cricket.
Thank you so much, Paul, and thank you very much for your time, valuable time, and I wish you all the very best for your future. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
He really hasn't got it together, and I think he's just disappointed. He's tried to go up and over the top. That's also not a bad idea. But when you've got naught, it's a very tough shot to execute. And in that case...
Ball is already gone. That is close, and that's out. Yes, well,
ඉතින් නවසීලන්ත වෙස්ලේක් ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායම තමයි ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ මේ දවස්වල ලංකාවට. ඉතින් අපි අල්ලගත්ත කණ්ඩායමේ ප්‍රධාන ක්‍රීඩකයන් දෙන්නෙක්. ඒක තමයි කණ්ඩායමේ නායකයා සහ සීනියර් ප්ලේයර් කෙනෙක්. කණ්ඩායමේ නායකත්වය දරන්නේ ලොගන් ෆර්ගසන්, ඒ වගේම සීනියර් ප්ලේයර් ඇලෙක්ස්. Now here with me Alex and the Ferguson. First of all, warmly welcome to Sri Lanka, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think this is your second tour in Sri Lanka with Amita. How do you find this level, this competition, Alex and Ferguson?
Yeah, it's a great level of competition. Get to play against some great local spinners, you know, left arm orthodox stuff we don't see as much in New Zealand. It's really a great opportunity to play against these boys, and you know, it's a great level of opposition. Yeah, great experience.
Yeah, it's just a great experience, and you don't quite get this level of opposition back in New Zealand, especially on these testing Sri Lankan conditions that are very foreign to us. So it's a great experience for these boys, and experiencing it twice has been twice in a lifetime actually.
Today's a big day for you all because you met Black Caps. So how do you find the opportunity to meet up Black Caps players today?
It's a great opportunity. We haven't met them in New Zealand, so it's a great opportunity to see them in Sri Lanka. You know, get to sort of know how they play their cricket and stuff, and it's really, you know, really grateful for the opportunity to meet them.
Yeah, you don't get this close to your idols back home, so to be face to face with them, talk to them, and just realise that they're just genuine Kiwi blokes, and learn from them about how they go about their cricket and how they are as people is just an amazing experience for this whole team.
Then I have another question. Who is your favorite cricketer in Sri Lanka's current team? I think you. Huh?
Dimuth Karuratne.
Dimuth Karuratne. He's a captain, a former captain.
Yeah.
You?
Dinesh Chandimal.
Dinesh Chandimal.
Because I was here when he scored his double 100 against Australia. I watched it just at this ground.
Chandi and Dimuth. Okay, thank you very much, guys, and wish you all the very best. Good luck in your future. Thanks. ඉතින් නවසීලන්තයේ වෙස්ලේක් ක්‍රිකට් ක්ලබ් එක ක්‍රීඩකයන්ට හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් තමයි ලැබිලා තියෙන අද දවසේදී මේ නවසීලන්තයේ ජාතික කණ්ඩායමේ ඉන්න ක්‍රීඩකයන් එක්ක කතා බහ කරන්න, චාරුපයක් ගන්න, ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්ක අත්දැකීම් බෙදා ගන්න හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් තමයි ලැබිලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් අපි දකිනවා ඒගොල්ලෝ කොච්චර ආසාවෙන් මේ අත්දැකීම් බෙදා හදා ගන්නවද කියලා. විශේෂයෙන්ම මේ නවසීලන්තයේ ක්‍රීඩකයන්ුත් හරිම සුවදශීලීව මේ යෝන් ක්‍රීඩකයන්ත් එක්ක කතා බහ කරනවා. Yeah, here with me, one of the great and the very, very talented New Zealand player, Graham Phillips. First of all, warmly welcome to Sri Lanka.
Oh, thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
Phillips, when you were traveling to Sri Lanka, how do you feel the Sri Lanka's beauty and the Sri Lanka's culture?
Yeah, it's fantastic. Obviously a very warm, welcoming people. I really love being down in Gaul here. I'm big into the surfing, so this is a perfect place for me. And obviously I've been to Dambulla and Kandy as well, and it was really cool being up there seeing the wildlife as well.
Did you go to a golf fort?
Yeah, I've been to Gaul Fort a couple of times. It's really pretty. Obviously, it's super cool to have the markets on the inside of it, and then obviously the view that the people are allowed to have to watch the game from on top of the fort is pretty cool as well.
Here with me another two senior players of the Westlake Cricket Clubs, Taylor and the Davies. First of all, warmly welcome to Sri Lanka, guys.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, how do you find the opportunity to meet up with the Black Caps? Huh? I think it's a big one.
Yeah. It's a surreal experience. Really good to learn from the boys about the conditions and what they do to perform in the game. So yeah, it's really cool experience. Really grateful.
You?
I just think being able to, you know, see firsthand players you've watched on TV growing up is just a really special experience, and there's nothing like it. You know, you can't compare this to anything else. It's amazing. Yeah.
I think this is your second time coming to Sri Lanka with Amita. So, how do you find the standard of the hotels and the hospitality in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, the hospitality and everything's great about it. It's the reason why I've come back for the second time. Yeah, it's been great, and the standard's been really good, and the boys that we played against have been really well respected, and yeah, it's great to play against them. Yeah.
You
Just the level of cricket here is just so just high level all around. Everyone's just really good at their game. The skills, just the way they go at their game is just passionate. It's just always 100%, and just the people around Sri Lanka and the players just really respectful always, and it just makes it an amazing experience just for everyone.
Yes, I believe that you all like the Sri Lanka's cricket, the Sri Lankan cricketers. So, who's your favorite Sri Lankan cricketer?
I would have to say that my favourite Sri Lanka current would be Angela Matthews. Yeah, bit of a good bloke, I reckon. Yeah.
You?
I gotta go with Kushal Mendes.
Kusal Mendes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why do you like to Angie and why do you like to Kusal?
Oh, just how they go about their game. They play with a lot. He plays with a lot of fun, which I really look in these high levels. Yeah.
I think just same as Ollie, just the way he goes at his game is just really fun and enjoying to watch. So yeah.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck for your cricket and see you again in Sri Lanka. ඉතින් මාතක මේලා ඉන්න අමිත වීරකෝන් ඔහු තමයි මේ ටුව එකේ ඕගනයිසර්. වගේම ශ්‍රී ලාංකිකයෙක් බොහොම සතුටුයි අමිතය. මේ වෙල්කම් ටු ශ්‍රී ලංකා නේ ආයිබෝන් කියන්න ඕනේ.
අයිබෝන් thank you for having me. මේ ලොකු දවක් මේ අද ඕගලන් ඇවිල්ලා අපේ මේ Westlake boys school team එක chance එකක් හම්බුණා මේ නවසීලන්තේ black cap team එකත් එක්ක කතා කරලා හම්බ වෙන්න. ඉතින් ඒක කව කරන්න ඕගලන් ආපු එක මේ මම ගොඩක් සන්තෝෂයි.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. How long have you been living out of Sri Lanka? I think more than 30 years, no?
Yes, I've been living in New Zealand for the last 36 years. 36 years, yes.
We know that you have been actively promoting tours of Sri Lanka. What is your motivation behind this tour?
Yeah, my motivation is always to give something back to Sri Lanka because I left Sri Lanka in 1987 and I couldn't give anything back to Sri Lanka then. So I just thought the best way that I could do something to Sri Lanka is using my expertise and my contacts in New Zealand. I thought I will bring cricket teams from New Zealand to Sri Lanka and promote tourism and also give opportunities to the New Zealand players that I coach to come and experience my own country and experience Sri Lanka, and also to give opportunities to the Sri Lankan cricketers, young cricketers, to play against overseas teams.
What kind of benefits are you creating these tours?
Yeah, I mean, I just kind of started this as a hobby. By default now, I mean, there's a lot of interest by word of mouth. A lot of people want to come to Sri Lanka now from New Zealand. So I mean, it's creating a lot of revenue for the tourism industry, hospitality, and also we bring donations, cricket gear, funds, and we support the underprivileged kids and underprivileged schools and underprivileged cricketers when we come on these tours.
අතන මම අහන්න ඊළඟ දෙයක් ප්‍රශ්න තමයි මට අහන්න හම්බුණා ලොකු වැඩක් කරනවා කියලා. So I thought I should ask from this question from you. We know that you have been supporting the underprivileged cricketers in Sri Lanka. I think it's a big one, Amita, because we know that situation in Sri Lanka. So we respect you definitely. What are the reasons that you are doing like this charity?
I know how difficult it is to some poorer families to go and purchase expensive cricket gear, and for schools to go and buy gear for the entire team. So I mean, some of this gear that we bring from New Zealand are some of them are used gear. So I mean, some of this gear they are throwing away. So I collect them and I send them, I ship them to Sri Lanka, and sometimes when I bring these teams, I give them the opportunity to go and some of these boys to go and hand them out by themselves to the underprivileged kids.
Good one, Aya. What is your role in Auckland, New Zealand?
I'm the director of cricket for the Takapuna District Cricket Club, and I also the director of cricket for the Rosemary College in Auckland as well.
We are very happy because as a Sri Lankans, we are very happy about you, and we wish you all the very best. Good luck for you, everything.
Thanks for the wonderful support. Thank you. Thanks.
ඉතින් වෙස්ලේක් ක්‍රිකට් ක්ලබ් එකේ යෝන් ක්‍රීඩකින් නවසීලන්තයේ හොඳ අවස්ථාවක් තමයි අද දවසේදී ලැබුණේ. නවසීලන්තයේ ජාතික කණ්ඩායම ක්‍රීඩකින් එක්ක අත්දැකීම් බෙදා හදා ගන්නට මම හිතනවා ඒක ලොකු අත්දැකීමක් වුණා කියලා ඒගොල්ලන්ට. ඉතින් අපි අද දවසේදී සමගිරණ වැඩසටහනෙන් ගාල්ල ජාත්‍යන්තර ක්‍රිකට් ක්‍රීඩාංගණයේ ඉඳන් ලබන සතියේ ජලුත් හැමෙමු තවත් අලුත් නැවුම් වැඩසටහනක් එක්ක.